We present our research project for the ThinkWest 2011 competition, Spekboom CO2 suckers, done by Akil, April, and Yurish, with the input from Kai Chen. The plant that absorbs more carbon dioxide than any other plant. The plant was identified for over 200 years ago, but still only known by some. Portulacaria afra, the elephant's food, or as we all know it, the Spekboom. From these pictures, you will note there are many diverse species of animal in the Adder National Elephant Park. The Adder National Elephant Park is approximately 300 kilometers south of East London. Why did we decide to do this project? We wanted to educate people about the importance of the Spekboom. We wanted to show how much the Spekboom could turn around the effects of global warming. It could ultimately save humanity. This is an elephant, one of South Africa's big five, and it lives off the Spekboom and other plants. This species of baka is called kudu. It also feeds off the Spekboom. Who will benefit from our entry? Every living thing on Earth that needs oxygen, especially in the areas where the carbon dioxide levels are increasing due to deforestation and the levels of carbon dioxide are high. You can make a hedge, a fence or boundary formed by closely growing shrubs or bushes. Out of the Spekboom, it does not need a lot of water, so it can be useful in drier areas. In summer, the jackal spends most of its time in a burrow underground, in between the Spekboom's root, where it is cool and wet. This is a brightly colored finch bird. It is on the Spekboom. The Spekboom has many uses for this finch bird. For one example, it makes a lovely home. If you look at the stems, you can cut them off, which is called cuttings, and place them into water or straight into the ground, where it will grow. Floridale pictures. This Spekboom, unlike the lower growing Spekboom, grows straight and upright. This is the lower growing Spekboom. The leaves are a lighter color, unlike the high growing Spekboom. What unique value does your entry offer users? Learn about interesting facts teaching you about the extraordinary CO2 sucker, the Spekboom. In this picture, you can see how thick the leaves and stems are. This is because there is a lot of moisture in them. The scientific name for the Spekboom is Portulacaria afra. Did you know that CO2 stands for carbon dioxide? This is a picture of Jenny. Jenny is one of Mr. Miller's employees. She took us on a tour of the nursery and showed and shared her information with us. Mr. Miller is the owner of Floridale Nursery. He showed us around Floridale and shared his information about the Spekboom with us. Jenny was saying that she would like to own a farm, and on that farm she would plant 2 rows of Spekboom around her boundary in case a fire breaks out. It would not spread that easily because there is so much moisture in the leaves. What type of research did we conduct? We interviewed experts and used information that was created by another person. In this picture, you will see Mr. Miller drawing a picture of the Spekboom. Amazing facts. The Spekboom has an amazing ability to soak up CO2, equivalent to that of subtropical rainforests. Findings suggest that up to 4 tons of carbon dioxide would be captured by each hectare. The Spekboom is an indigenous African plant. Mr. Miller was showing us how different animals would eat the Spekboom. Here he is showing us how the goat would eat the Spekboom. The goat eats the Spekboom's young stems, forcing it to grow up. And with the wind it will break at the main stem. The elephants and some buck eat the Spekboom from the top, and would not allow it to grow high and great. What he was saying was the goats are not suitable for this plant.
The spekboom is water-wise because the roots go deep beneath the earth, so people don't have to wait for rain or water it often. Since the Industrial Revolution, harmful CO2 levels in our atmosphere have risen by 33%. The spekboom has one of the highest CO2 levels. Since May 2009, the Spekboom Foundation have planted over 65,000 spekbooms in the Bovianskloof area in the Eastern Cape, South Africa. Planting a spekboom won't save the world, but it will help. My team and I would really like to win, so we can travel from South Africa to San Francisco. The end.